All right. Movement phase.
All right. So for movement, I kept this guy sitting pretty. I like where he's at. He's gonna charge Death or Glory into the guy shooting him down right now. You'll notice here I put the purifiers out of the Rhino, and that does make him pretty squishy, but it's the best way to get their firepower out there. It also allows me to make this Razorback go in a different direction to try and help out in this mess over here. I unloaded, and I'm very happy with where my Grandmaster and his Terminators were able to unload. I think they're going to start doing some damage. And got my Storm Raven. Now that he's unloaded, he's just going to take on its secondary role of a gunship in my list. So he's moving into a better position to start firing some weapons. So
okay.
As for the shooting phase then, once again I'm going to start with my Dread Knights. This guy, he's going to fire his heavy side cannon, and I think I'm going to target this guy right there.
Okay.
And so...
Pretty sure you got 24 inches?
Yeah. So let's roll here. Oh, went back
5 inches.
So...
I'm going to grab the blast template there too.
Okay. So here, and that's
perfect.
Okay.
We just had about right there.
All
so
right.
it hits right there.
And so it hits
so it's
right
gonna
here.
Pop one guy.
Okay.
So one guy's hit. So 2 to wound it.
And it's a rend.
So cover save. Cover save on a regular Noise Marine. A regular Noise Marine dies.
Okay.
So we'll pull the guy that got hit, actually. So we got these guys painted up to look like Black Legion, so they're Noise Marines that have joined the Black Legion of Abaddon.
Yeah. Now this guy, he's gonna plant his, and let's see here, probably around this guy here.
Right on that guy.
So right on that guy.
This could be gross.
Let's see if his side cannon's a little more accurate than his buddi's.
A little bit, yeah.
A little bit. Okay, so
only 2-inch move.
Only 2 inches away.
So you can see the angle.
I'm
on
okay
that.
with that. So, what do you think? Kind of like that.
Yeah.
So,
Then go ahead and just keep it right like that. That's perfect. And I'll just move 2 inches. So it's going to hit the Demon Prince and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 possessed. Now, one mistake that I made that I should have done after these guys got out and got stuck there, what I should have done is I should have been like, oh, well, he has an assault weapon. Well, it was the choice. I chose to shoot his weapon rather than just running with them. So, and maybe I should have run with them.
First, the wound on the Demon Prince.
Strength 7. I think he's toughness 5, so I think that wounds. I'll double check here. Demon Prince.
Okay.
Yes, toughness 5, so that does wound the Demon Prince.
And then.
So here's his save, which he makes.
And then for the other jokers, let's get that out of the way. And
so 1 rend and 4 regular.
Okay.
Okay, so let's take the regulars on. Well, we'll just all on the unit. We're not putting it on the icon, obviously, because the icon gives us a better invone. It's an icon of Zinch. So here's the 3 regulars, and they're all good. And the other guy dies, so we lose 1. So we'll pull one of the guys in the middle here. Make it a little bit harder for him to place blast templates. Not really going to help because I did clump them pretty kindly for him.
Speaking of blast templates, let's fire the Mind Strike missiles.
All right.
Now I remembered this time to move him 12 inches or less, so I believe I can fire all of my Mind Strike missiles at once.
Yes, you can.
As
they
are
strength 4.
defensive weapons. So let's see where these will have the most fun. I like that guy. Probably want to put it on this guy, just in case I don't want it deviating into my Psyker Terminators. That would be bad.
Right, but and you do want it on this guy because you want it to go on the Sorcerer, so it will cause an automatic perils on him.
I do indeed.
So if you put it right there, you're going to clip 3. You're just barely missing this guy's base. 3 or let's see, go that way and you miss this guy's base. So it's going to be 3 right there. If you put it on, maybe let's see, put it on this guy. Put it on this guy and put it on the sorcerer instead. That could hit 4.
All right, on the sorcerer.
If you hit, they hit.
Let's see.
4.
Oh, goes that away.
4 inches.
4 inches.
The back of our trusty little quick measure here.
Don't leave home without it.
So right there. So it's going to hit nothing. Just barely.
Okay, good thing I've got 4 of them. So now for the second. Hit.
That die has not hit
no.
me once.
And it goes away
3 inches.
3 inches.
Go with the tape measure this time.
Okay.
I don't have a 3 incher on
Tape
that
measure.
So here's our show our angle here.
Okay. So
A little bit.
about here.
Right on.
Right up there.
Right in the middle of him.
Okay.
So you're gonna hit 1.
Okay.
So 1 possessed so far.
1 guy.
We'll go ahead and roll
Okay.
you'll roll all of them together.
And then
Let's save time that
number
way.
3.
Oh, that'll stick.
Ooh.
So that's 4 guys,
Okay.
including the Perils of the Warp. So you have a total of 5, and
Okay.
your last one is a hit as well. So you have a total of 9 and 2 Perils.
Okay.
So the 2 Perils pretty much probably are going to kill this guy, but we got his Zenith Sorcerer. Here's his Invones against those Perils. He just died. So he's dead. Silly guy. All right.
And then 9 other wounds?
9 wounds, yeah.
Okay.
These are strength 4, so he needs 4s to wound these. So it's a total of 3. I'm going to take 1 on the dead Sorcerer. So Sorcerer is okay, and then I'm just take 2 on the possessed. 1 more possessed dies. All right, I think that's the end of your. You get a last cannon.
Well, the last cannon was blown up.
Oh, you got a
But I do
multi-melta.
have the Twin Link multi-melta. So I'm going to power the machine spirit to fire that multi-melta into the Rhino.
Okay.
And so let's see if I hit. I do. And then let's see if it melts.
10, no.
No melt.
He's out. You're pretty sure we're outside of 12.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I mean, we could check.
We'll double check for the cannon.
We'll double check here. So the multi-melta.
Yeah, he's out.
Yeah. So.
All right. What's next?
Okay. Next up, I'm gonna have this guy fire his assault cannon into the Rhino.
Okay.
Here's another fun thing about the Grey Knights is they have Cybold ammunition. So my assault cannon is actually gonna be at strength 7 rather than 6, I believe.
Yeah, and on vehicles it's even nicer because it's 5-point upgrade. So it's kind of one of those definite things. And he is twin linked, but it doesn't matter. He hits with everything.
Okay.
And he's looking for 5s to glance.
Fives
No,
to
I'm sorry,
glance.
4s to glance.
4s to glance.
Because you're strength 7. So 1 glance.
1 glance.
Glancing. Shaken.
Shaken.
So no shooting inside him or for him next turn.
Okay. And then these guys aren't going to do anything because they're just lying around, being lazy guys.
Loafing
about. And so since I want to do more than just shake that guy, I don't want him to be able to move around. So I'm going to take these 2 side cannon guys, and they're going to fire into the side armor there.
Okay.
So they did move, so they're only going to get 2 shots apiece.
4 hits.
Okay.
And they're strength 7 again?
Yes.
So side cannons are strength 7, so 4 speed.
Okay.
That's cocked. So a glance and a pin.
Okay.
And I'm wide open, so throw away.
All right. For the glance.
Glancing is a weapon destroyed.
Weapon destroyed. For the pen. It's an explode.
Exploded. All right, and there are 10 guys inside.
Okay. And let's see how many inches here.
Yes, that's good.
It's gonna go 6 inches.
Oh man.
I'm happy about
That's why
that.
I don't like side cannons.
That's good.
For some reason they always do this stuff to me. All right, so that's 3, 4, 5, 6 possessed.
Okay.
The Demon Prince, 1 of your Terminators, which I'll throw right now. That's cocked. Doesn't take a wound. And 10 guys inside. And one of these blokes here. One of the,
Okay.
yeah, whatever they're called. And
All
here's
right.
the pin check for the guys inside. They're not pinned.
Okay. So, wounding on the 1 little guy over here.
No.
No wound. I'm gonna need more dice.
Got all the possessed. There's 6 wounds on the possessed, 1 wound on the Demon Prince.
Okay. 6 wounds on the possessed?
Yeah, five's to wound them because it's only strength 3 on the outside.
Alright, so first the 6s for the possessed.
1.
1 wound.
So 1 save. You made it.
Okay. Demon Prince.
Needed a 6 because toughness 5. Nope.
Okay. And then
10 guys.
10 guys inside. Alright, so. Alright.
That's pretty awesome. 5, 6.
Okay.
6 guys. Alright, so we'll take it on 6 regular guys. And 2 die. Alright, and then we'll get the rest out. So, put that poor vehicle off. And we'll put those guys on. You only have the Terminators left to fire, right?
Do these Terminators fire?
No, they can't do anything.
Yeah, so it's just these Termies over here. And so.
Alright, so what do you got coming at me?
First, we're gonna do the incinerator from this guy here. And it looks like it hits all 3 of them.
Okay.
For fun times. And then.
Incinerator's strength 6?
Let me double check. I believe strength 5.
Okay.
Let's see here. Incinerator is strength 6.
Strength 6.
So.
Is it just regular? It's not rending or anything?
Assault 1, AP 4.
Okay, cool.
So,
These guys blokes have to keep falling.
so from the incinerator wounds.
2?
2.
Alright, so, and then you got your storm bolter fire, Adam.
So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 8, 10.
There's all 8 of my guys. 2 of them didn't even get to go on the table. Sad day.
Okay.
So there's your to hit roll, right?
Yep. So
Have you
those
in
don't hit.
Grandmaster separately?
I did not. I can if
No,
necessary,
it's not terribly. Well, it would have been to your benefit maybe because of the
because he's got his
skill 5.
redonkulous ballistic skill.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, perhaps another day. That's way cocked. Okay. So
6. So a total of 8 wounds.
total of 8 wounds.
All right. All right. So 8 dice for 2. All right. So 1 takes a wound.
Okay.
Okay. Put a wound on one of them. All right.
Okay.
Any other shooting?
Shooting. Nope. I think that's it for shooting.
All right. So
then for the assault.
just assaulting over here.
Yeah.
Just gonna go ahead and
So-
get in there.
Closest to closest is hard to tell. I'll just say this guy to this guy. And then,
Yeah, make sure you don't roll and go into the terrain, otherwise
Okay.
you have to roll for it.
all right. And
I guess,
then,
yeah, see if you might have to, but we'll see what happens. So
okay.
just put 'em
So
on
this
there.
guy.
Do it.
Okay.
Make your life easier. Do it this way and do it that
Okay.
way. And then you can
All
get
right.
that in. He'll
There.
base there, kind of, sort of.
Okay.
And he'll
Base
base
there.
there.
All right.
And 6 inches would make you go around. So go ahead and
Okay.
roll 2 dice just for the sake of rolling. You're an inch out, so it doesn't really matter.
Okay.
Yeah, you
All
get
right.
6 anyway. Cool.
So they're good.
And you have grenades, so it doesn't matter that you went through terrain. So you're first.
All right.
Psychic powers and all that
Okay.
jazz.
All right. So first, my Grand Master, he is going to roll for his hammer hand, and it does not go off.
Doesn't kill you though.
Doesn't kill me, but it doesn't go off. Now the Terminators are going to roll for their hammer hand. It does not go
holy
off.
cow, dude.
And so
That's the third
That's
11 you've rolled for a test. Well, no,
They
2
skipped
psychic
their-
tests and 1 morale test, or 1 pain test.
these are a rambunctious group of Grey Knights, not very disciplined it seems. But that's okay, because my Grandmaster brought almost every grenade that the Grey Knights can muster. So,
All right, so you got. Go ahead and
So,
use
here
psychotrope
we go.
grenades.
Well, first the Empyrean Brain Mines. I'm
Oh,
going
is
to
it
choose
initiative?
one of your guys, and they need to make an
Initiative check.
Okay.
He made it, so he can
Okay.
strike normally.
All right, and then rad grenades. So
they're
everyone's
tough-
minus 1
Their
toughness.
toughness 3.
And then psychotropic grenades. Roll the
4.
4.
Ugh.
So let's
I
see
feel like
what
that's
4
like
does.
you automatically hit me or something.
Whatever it is, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun times. So here we go.
His idea of fun is different from my idea of fun. I hate psychotropic
Okay,
grenades.
4. Oh, it looks like the Obliterator's darkest fears have given form, and they're reduced to leadership 2 for the remainder of the assault phase.
They're fearless, it doesn't matter.
Could be worse.
They're gonna die unless you whiff, they're all dead.
Okay. Well, let's.
Considering you didn't get a hammer hand, it's possible that I could survive this fight.
It is possible. Well, what's their toughness now after the radical grenades?
So you need 3 to win.
3. Okay. So first, let's
4
roll.
halberds.
Yeah.
Well, you can roll the sword with
You're
them.
all leadership 1.
Yeah, just
you're initiative 1.
Right? Go ahead and roll the sword. Roll the sword, or just roll the guys are the same.
Yeah. We'll roll all of the regular termy guys first before the Grand Master here. So.
Did you add 1 for the charge there?
Yeah, they're base attack 1, I believe.
No, they're base attack 2.
Base attack 2.
Terminators are base attack 2.
Delightful. Okay, well then, in that case...
Man, if Grey Knight Terminators were base attack 1, I would feel so much better about life. I'd be like, wow, I don't even care. Go ahead and bring all those Terminators. It's great.
Okay. So let's roll for the attacks.
So 4s to hit me and 3s to wound.
4s to hit.
That's looking like a good roll.
Nope.
Oh well, just from the angle I was looking at.
Okay.
It was, but that's okay.
Then the 3s to wound. Okay.
So there is 5 wounds.
Okay. Looks like 6.
Oh, 6. I'm sorry.
Okay.
6 wounds.
And then for the Grand Master.
Oh, we should have done it separately, but it's not. It doesn't matter really. Here's. Let's see if this kills them. They need to make.
Okay.
They need to make all of it. They haven't. They took 1 wound, so they've got 5 wounds left for the unit. So they need to make. Now they're dead. They don't even need to roll it. I failed 5 saves. Poor
the Grand Master, as he usually is lazy and stands back and lets them do the work.
He did the grenade belt. He did his job, right? All right.
He brought out his Batman utility belt and then he called it a day.
All right, so consolidate.
Consolidate. That looks cocked.
Yeah.
So 4 inches.
So he'll do that, and then it will be my turn. Right at the beginning of my turn, we'll see if my demon comes in. So let's do my demon here. My demon does come in. Yes! And I'm gonna go ahead and kill this guy off right here. This is an expensive model to be killing off this way, but I get a greater demon, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it. And there's my greater demon. Yes. All right, that was pretty fun. Very happy about that. And this guy stands back up.
All right.
And I'm gonna go to my movement phase. Okay. All right, so movement. All right, so these guys rolled a 6, moved them over here. I could have moved them a little bit further, but I decided to keep some in cover because there's still roving stuff that I don't know I'm gonna get rid of, and I don't want them to get blasted away by a multi-multi or something ridiculous like that. Moved my Lash Prince over here. Move my Possess like this, kind of opening this up to try and take out some of those guys there. These guys moved back a little bit. He, of course, is right there. He doesn't get to move the turn he comes in, but can otherwise act normally. So if I can make a charge this turn, he can charge. These guys didn't move these guys. So we're gonna go to shooting. First things first, these guys are gonna shoot into that guy. So here's 3 blast cannons into him. Wow, all of them missed, which is really lucky for you.
Hooray!
Glad we got that crap out of the way. All right, now we're gonna shoot these guys into the purifiers. So the furthest back guy has 24 inches, so everybody's within range. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4 regular guys, 5 regular guys. So there's 5 bolter shots. I've got 2 of the sonic blasters. So that's another 3 shots apiece because they didn't move. And then I'm gonna use the Strength 8 AP3 large blast. We're gonna go right on that guy's head. That'll hit. So it'll hit all 5 of them. So Strength 8 AP3. So they'll get cover. So they 5 cover saves. And then here's the regular shots. That's cocked. Got the misses. And looking for 4s.
This does not bode well for our brave purifiers.
So 5 regular and 5 cover.
Okay.
Switch me and we'll...
Yep. All right. So I'm gonna divvy this up where everybody gets 2. So first, let's have the covers go primarily on the halberd guys.
Okay.
And then the sword guy will have 1 cover, 1 regular, and then 4 regular on the psi cannons.
All right, so psi cannons.
Psi cannons with 4 regular saves. They're good.
Cool.
And then the sword guy, first the regular, and then the cover.
Oh man.
He's good. And then the halberdy guys, 4 cover. They are not as lucky.
So 2 of them.
Unfortunate. Arr. Or I guess
2 sword guys.
I guess they were 2 swordy guys and 1 halberdy guy. So
no big deal. All right. Let's see. We're going to switch back here so you can camera again. All right. All right. Lash prints. We're going to lash these guys. Needed 9 or less. Got it. So I can lash them 2d6 however I want. We're lashing them 8 inches and we're lashing them 8 inches that way.
okay.
So, and then they need to take a pinning check.
Okay. And I'll go ahead and do their pinning check here.
They're not.
And they're good.
But I got rid of them for a couple turns, so I'm happy with that.
Okay.
2 bolters here. A twin link bolter and a twin link bolter. Yeah, that's all he's got left. They're gonna shoot at those purifiers again.
Okay.
So these are twin linked. Both will hit anyway, and force wound, 1 wound.
1 wound. Okay. Let's take the save on the lone halberdy guy. He dies. Leaving only the 2 side cannon guys left, but they're fearless. They don't have an ounce of fear in them, so.
All right, now we're gonna do plasma cannons from these guys. So here's 3 gets hot on the plasma cannons on those guys. Off the table. Okay. So all of them are okay on that, and then we're gonna shoot it right here. No, right here. So if it hits it, we'll hit 4. We're gonna be safe. We're gonna go right here. If it hits, it hits 4. There's 4. That's a good thing it hit. That would have been really bad otherwise. That's gonna go a bunch of inches that way, which is probably going to do nothing. It's gonna go 5 inches that way. Yeah, nothing. And then the last one hits. So total of 8 plasma wounds. We'll roll the wounds on those. So there's 5, 6, 7, 8. Looking for 2s. 6 wounds. So I rolled 2 ones. So 6 cover saves. All right. Shooting through terrain and you have an angle there.
Okay.
So he's got different arms, so we're gonna switch off again. Sorry about the jerkiness of switching off the camera. I apologize for that.
Okay. So I'm gonna double check to make sure how many swordy guys, how many halberdy guys. I'm counting 3 halberdy guys, 2 sword guys.
Okay.
I'm gonna go focus more on the sword guys. Everybody gets 1, except sword guys are gonna get 3, halberds are gonna get 3.
Okay.
That's how I'll divvy it up. So the sword guys, cocked.
It doesn't matter, this one's dead over here.
Okay.
So the sword guys just bit the dust.
Okay. And then the halberdy guys,
1 dies.
1 dies. Okay.
So you got 2 halberds left.
All right.
All right. Well, seeing that was pretty successful, I'm not going to shoot at them again. Instead, these guys that moved over here are going to shoot into those purifiers to try and take them down. Gotta get rid of them. Switch back to you there. All right. So we moved. So only guys within 12 inches can fire, but that is everybody. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 bolter guys and 2 melt-a-gun guys. So here's the melt-a-gun guys. That's cocked. 1 hit. Does it wound? Yes, it does. So 1 melt-a-wound, and then here's the bolters firing. 4 wounds from the bolters. So a total of 5 wounds. 1 of them is cover.
Okay. So let's see here. First, for the cover.
He's good.
And then for the 4 regular.
Man, they are rock
Yeah.
solid. I don't want to die.
Way to be.
It's annoying. Gotta get rid of those guys. All right, they're fearless. They don't need to take a morale test or anything. So I think I've shot everything. So a morale test for
these 2 guys.
Poor blokes.
Here we go.
They are okay
They're
on 7.
right.
I am now going to charge them with the possessed, and then this guy right here is going to attempt to charge that thing. I need to roll on 3 dice here because I am in cover. 5 inches. I don't know if that's going to do it, but we're going to try. Maybe it will.
Okay.
So from his base, nope, he's out. So he's not going to do anything. He's just going to stand there. Too bad. Needed that 6. Had 3 dice. Thought I might do it. All right, so we're going to move these guys in, and then you get to do your psychic powers. You want to go ahead and do that right now?
I am. They're going to make their hands like hammers. And it works.
Go ahead. You've got 4 attacks coming at me.
Okay.
So you need 4s to hit me and 3s to wound me.
What's a hit?
3 hits.
3 hits.
And 3s to wound.
3's a wound.
1 wound.
1 wound.
All right. 2 2s and a 6. Here's his in-bone, which he didn't make, so 1 dies. We're not going to pull the... We're not going to kill the guy that matters. All right, so we've got 6 guys that remain. They've got 2 attacks base, and then we get a extra 1 for the charge. So there's 3, and we need 3 more. All right, so there's all my attacks, and I'm gonna switch you here so I can roll this. All right. So 4s to hit and 4s to wound, and 6s will win. That was really good. That was a really good roll.
That's some
way,
good charging.
Way above average.
Good charging.
No rins, but 5 regular saves.
Okay, I can do 5 regular saves.
5 regular saves.
These guys
say that you know maybe you roll 1-1. You roll 1-1.
Roll 1-1.
So
One's
1
dead.
dies, and we're tied combat.
Tie combat.
So I'll just pile in on this guy.
Okay.
Num num num.
Good show. Good
That
show.
guy's dead, and it'll be Grey Knight turn 3.
Okay.